Question 7. Looking back at your preliminary task, what do you feel you have learned in the progression from your preliminary task to the finished product? Basically, I'm going to compare improvements between the preliminary task and our opening sequence. First of all, noticing there was a lot of errors. There was no establishing shot, no titles, no colour grading, no planning, and no production logo. Our production logo is a very wide, adaptable production logo. We designed it to be sort of neutral and for it to be compatible with any kind of genre, just in case we want to do this sort of thing in the future and with any other production company. It looks very clean and professional, which is good when you're looking at a production company because it'll entice them into wanting to fund our product. So in our preliminary task, we didn't really think about having an establishing shot, just because we didn't feel it was important. But now we know that it's very important to have an establishing shot, because what that does is that sets the scene. It also tells you about the genre. So in our opening sequence, we could tell from our establishing shot that our genre was going to be a thriller/action sequence, because it had very harsh colours and it was set in a woods, which is typically found in a thriller or horror, although in this instance it was taken because it set the scene for what we wanted to do very well. For our titles, we wanted to order them in order of importance and hierarchy. So the production company and the producer and the director would come before the visual effects superior, because they are the ones who made the film and the person who did the effects just edited it, so it's less important. For our colour grading, we like the aesthetic of having a very harsh shadowed thing, but we did not do this in the preliminary task as we didn't know how to do it then, and also we didn't feel it was necessary for our rain dance, because in our rain dance we didn't really plan ahead. We just sort of shot it on the day and came up with the idea for it, so it was kind of rushed, as long as we had the shots in there we wanted. So you can definitely see how planning helps to make the final product better. Overall, I feel we have made an astonishing amount of progress over the past 5 months, from our preliminary to our opening sequence. We have colour grading, we have titles, we have production logo, and it's very professional, and we even shot it in widescreen just to get that cinematic look and make it look like a film.